we're back. We're doing some more Run and Bun, Hardcore Nuzlocke. It's been a little bit, so I might need a minute to get reacclimated to everything. I haven't been streaming. There's been some work going on at our house, and I haven't had access to my computer for a little while. So this is first attempt, really. First go back with everything. So I was kind of looking over damage calculator stuff. I don't know if I can win or even come close to winning this gym battle just relying on an evolved Torterra. We can push past the push past the level cap with rare candy, which we do have. And that'll give us the ground type and stomping tantrum, which would be very helpful. I don't know how this box kind of lines up. So, I think what I've come up with, as I swap over here, is that this run needs one of these Pokemon here, and probably even Chinchou would be okay to continue the run. And with that in mind, I can probably also fish in Route 118 for some extra reinforcements if we need it. But the most part, Route 111 is going to be the way to go. Unfortunately, we got to do some trainers on the way there. 1, 2, 3 of them. And the first one of which is a double battle. So, we're going to jump right into it. Camper Tyron and Selena. Okay, ready, 100 HP here. Okay. So, the lead is Farfetch'd Blossom. If we can get rid of Blossom and Vileplume, then we just have to deal with the one side. It is going to be throwing stab-boosted Brave Birds at us, however. So let's take a look at Blossom. Just short of taking it out with Scentiscorch. But we also get Brave Birded out of existence if we go that route. So that's probably not the way to go. We can always lead Hitmontop and fake out the Farfetch'd. We invite a Moonblast, but we're not down to a crit Moonblast, but really we're bailing anyway after that fake out, so that's a thought. We are faster, so if we could guarantee this Lungekin, what about with Silver Powder? Would that help us out? That's a high chance, but not quite. Fire Lash, physical. What about with a Muscle Band? No, it's better off with the Silver Powder. Okay, so that's an option. I don't think Bug Buzz is gonna do it. I think we have to take the chance. Go for that Silver Powder. The good news is most likely we're gonna get moon blasted from the Blossom if it lives. Then we just need to take out the Vile Plume. Lunge doesn't work with the Fire Lash Wood. Because this is most likely going to Brave Bird into the Centiskorch spot. Can also Brave Bird into the other slot as well. So would it need to be a double swap into like Caparajah and another resist? Like Manectric? Could work. Vile Plume's most likely Sludge Bombing. Not the greatest move to come in on with Manectric. In fact, it's probably the worst move to come in on with Manectric. What about Tortuga? Yeah, because it's never Giga Draining, right? Because if we lead him on top, it could Giga Drain. And then we gotta bail again. You know, Caparajah can take Vile Plume. It's actually not a bad swap there. You have to swap out on the Giga Drain and Leaf Blade incoming. This is tough. So I know I want to lead a Fake Out and probably Centiskorch. The problem is getting out into something that works. Alright, maybe we're looking at this wrong. Maybe we look at Farfetch first. So maybe we lead Manectric. So we can Shockwave, one shot Farfetched, and we're faster. That's guaranteed. And we can still go for the Silver Powder Lunge into Blossom, unless we want to keep Blossom alive for whatever reason. Blossom's clicking Moonblast or Giga Drain. Who comes in against Manectric? Wow. Either one of these. So... but the answer is just Caporaja, right? This thing is becoming very nice. Well, it would actually be... well, it would be neither, because we outspeed both. So it'd be Watchog. And then we swap into Hariyama? Could Fire Lash the Vileplume. Just leave Scorch in. If we have the Muscle Band, we're probably taking out Vileplume, right? Yeah, 81. But we have a lower chance to KO here. I think we Silver Powdered Lunge the Blossom. We can Fire Lash, Shockwave the Vileplume to kind of guarantee the KO there. But what does Watchog use? It's probably Hyper Fang on Manectric, which can KO if it crits. And it's slower, so it'll have Analytic. Or it could Aqua Tail Scorch, which also serves a one-hit KO. That Watchog coming in is not great. Is there any way we can show a KO from Arbok and only Arbok? The maximum damage. Do I pre-damage it down to 88? It's because if it's Gunk Shot, Sludge, I could go even lower. 79. Hyper Fang's match is 78. I can pre-damage it to exactly 79. And that'll bake. So I'm staring at this for a lead right now. Here's a better question. Could I somehow manipulate this by leading Vivillon and protecting turn 1? Vivillon always dead to Brave Bird. Scorch is not, so it should... yeah, but it might. It could Brave Bird the Scorch. Alright, so we pre-damage to 79. That should bait Arbok. Yeah. Should bait Arbok and a gunk shot. So we swap into Copperaja, who takes nothing from the gunk shot, nothing from the sludge bomb from Vile Bloom. Which gives another free turn to Scent to Scorch to Fire Lash. Never dead to a gunk shot on Arbok. With gunk shot crit on Scent to Scorch, so then this will probably Stomping Tantrum. Would be a random move, something that resists everything. Gunk Shot, Stomping Tantrum, Sucker Punch. Hariyama could do it. Tortuga could do it. So let's bring both, just in case. We need Copperaja. Tortuga. And then Hariyama could probably take out Watchog, right? Yeah. Vital Throw should do it? Yeah. Especially if we Muscle Band. That'll do it. What about on top Rolling Kick can also do it. Is it crit? No. I think this is it. Okay. And then for items, so we know we need a silver powder on you. What can we use on Manectric? Probably no item. It doesn't necessarily need one. It just needs to be down a little bit. Maybe just a... I got a crap ton of citrus berries. Let me give him a citrus. And we're probably gonna need a citrus on Copperaja as well. What are we swapping in on? We're swapping in on poison moves with him, so probably better to do Pecha Berries here, here, and here. Just the gunk shot. Okay, I think this is the best bet for this double battle. Need to pre-damage Armanectric to 70. How much was it again? 79. Poison. So we need 25 ticks. 5, 10, 15, 20. I might have miscounted. 4 more. That should be 80. Okay. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm saving. So we outspeed in one hit the Farfetch with Shockwave. We have an 80-some% chance to one hit with Lunge on Blossom. 81 and change. What? 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 What is this? I'm in doubles. Oh my god, electric turret. Well. That's a game, guaranteed. I am nothing to beat this Vileplume right now. Why was that on? Like, why? Alright, maybe we can still do this. Arbok sees no kills. He sees that we do have a 2-hit KO on him, so he's not going to coil. His best damaging move is Gunk Shot into Manectric. Vileplume is also Gunk Shot or Sludge Bomb into Manectric. I set this up so that they should target that spot, but with Centiskorch not alive, that changes things. Oh, I'm so annoyed. Alright, if I fake out and hit something back to back, can I do enough damage to do anything? No. Vileplume, no. Alright, well I can do more damage to Arbok, so... Like that, literally might have lost me to run right there. Oh my god, I'm so annoyed. Alright, let's think. Do I play for Paras? I think I have to swap here and fake out here. Okay, that'll help. It's unfortunate that that wasn't into the other slot. It was 50-50. Yeah, Petcha. I need to take out this Arbok. It's doing the most, so we need to Iron Head. It might Sucker Punch. I think they both see KOs right here, right? Okay. Gunk Shot is... yeah, most likely a KO there. And Vileplume doesn't quite see a KO, so it could Giga Drain. Or no, it'll probably Sludge Bomb into this slot. It's always Sludge Bomb into this slot, so this is where we swap into Tortuga. That's not very good. So always protect here. I need this to wake up, and I need to Iron Head the Arbok. So I'm getting Giga Drained here. have a fake out. Question is, who do I fake out? Vile Plume doesn't do much to Caparaja right now, so he's kind of free to do whatever he wants. If I fake out Ironhead, I guarantee get rid of the Watchhawk this round. I think that's the play. Yeah, and I guarantee I'm not getting doubled up. There's always Ironhead here into Vile Plume. And this always sees a KO, but this is random move. It's either Sludge Bomb or Giga Drain. And Nectric does not take either of them very well. Neither does. There goes Hitmontop. And I really don't want to switch in Tortuga on a Giga Drain, so actually, but Nectric is down to the highest roll of non-crit Sludge Bomb. Hitmontop is not, so I have to swap Hitmontop and hope for no crit. That's wild. Alright, that's fine, but we can always swap here. The safest way I can play this. I have to. I need a free swap. I can't believe I calced an electric terrain. I didn't notice it. If I had seen that, I would have just given him Wise Glasses. And yeah, that would have been a much better chance to KO, because that was such a low roll to do it. I would never have done that. That was 1 in 4 to KO. If he had Wise Glasses, it was 7 out of 8. Man, that sucks. I'm very sorry for how things happened. You were like my best Pokemon, or one of my best, and I'm very sorry. What a mistake. I think this is the next one. Picnic or Bianca, yeah. This one should be a little bit easier. tinted lens, choice specs, hurricane, bug buzz. Okay. Do we fake out bait the hurricane? Yeah, but what takes a hurricane? Not even Manectric can take it. He resists it. What does tinted lens do again? Deal double damage if they're not very effective. Okay, so really no reason to do that at all. We're just looking to come in and one-shot this thing. Rock type move would be our best bet. I don't know if we have any of those. We do. Caparaja. Ay, 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 ay. Both moves KO Tortuga, so that's not an option. Okay, we are faster with Staraptor, and we one hit in singles. We one hit. Okay. He then doesn't quite outspeed, but one hits Semi-Sage. We can swap in Barrage on the double edge. Something to take out Stanler, something to take out Stanler. Is there stand like on top? Yeah, fake out Mach Punch should be able to do it. I want to get on a jump kick though, so Staraptor should be coming in on a double edge if it doesn't get crit. So it'll be a double edge. We swap into Caparaja to bait the jump kick. We swap into, yeah, it's always jump kick. Swap into Hitmontop. It has Hypnosis, so we Chesto Berry, fake out, and Mach Punch. If that doesn't work, we can always flip back around to like this. Masquerade for Intimidate. Yeah, this should be. This should be good. Items. Probably getting Rock Slide. Oh, we could get flinched. It's not great. Is there another way to beat this guy? a citrus in case it gets knocked. In case of the flinch, you can take 2 as long as they're non-crits. Oh no, one can crit. Give Chesto to our finishers. That's really all I can do. Well, let's see. This really doesn't do a whole lot. Well, I guess jump kick does. Alright, let's do it. Essentially right now we're just clicking to a wing beat. Can't stop him from rock sliding, but just have to hope we don't get flinched. We have a citrus for a high roll. Nice. Okay. This is always going to be double edge. It's its best move against us. It doesn't KO, but still. This is jump kick or hypnosis. We have the Chesto parry in case it's hypnosis. We want our hypnotic to come in. Because of the fake out into Mach Punch doesn't always KO, but because it took that recoil damage, it does. Update my my death counter to 6 from that battle or 2 ago, the double battle. Now this is the last trainer before our encounter. Got the Ghost of Flying Oricorio. We got the Heatmore, we got the Camera Up, we got the Turtonator. You could do Ursaring here. This kind of forces it to either Teeter Dance or Air Slash. I think we have Persimberries though. so I could ignore the teeter dance, I think. Let me double check. I do have persimmon berries. I forgot to unequip items. Yeah, that actually works. Feint attack twice with a persimmon berry. Yeah, that's nice. Who's that baiting? Is Air Slash the flinch one or the crit one? I never remember. It's the flinch one. Shoot. Okay, I don't know if I can outspeed this, can I? Oh no, I can with neck trick. You can live a Revelation Dance crit. What if we do Wise Glasses here? How likely are we to one-shot? 68% on a discharge. That might be our only play to outspeed a one-shot. Oh, that was a good thought with the bear. I don't think we have inner focus, so it's not a bear ability. I think the bear has... yeah, nerve. We still go persimmon berry in case it teeter dances. Forgot to switch over. Yeah. So Wise Glasses right now seems to be the best play. Nobody else outspeeds, so it would go, and everybody would see a KO, so it would see turn order. I want that Turtonator to come out last so it can't explode. Keep that in mind. Heat more. It's gonna see anything. Fire Lash, Giga Drain, Rock Tomb, Stomping Tantrum. Well, it might not necessarily see Rock Tomb, but it'll see everything else. This is where a ground type will come in handy. Camera Up also has Explosion. Ay ay ay. Fresh Ring's not bad. Actually, Cedar's kind of good. Loses to Giga Drain, but... how's this thing, like... does this thing get a Giga Trade off? Sheesh. It might not Giga Trade. Alright, let's bring Seadra. Oh, this is bad. Because I think Seadra also needs the Wise Glasses. Yep. Seadra Wise Glasses guarantees. Do I just take my low roll because I don't lose anyway? Berry, yeah, I think I do. Give the Wise Glasses to Seadra. Yeah. Alright, let's bring Seadra. Seadra outspeeds both. It's going to bring in Camerupt. We can also Octazooka. So, yeah. Let me adjust this a little bit. I'm annoyed a little bit. Let me mute this. I think this is better. Okay. So if I bring in this Turtonator might be an issue. I don't know how to beat it. I don't have Fairy, I don't have Ice, I don't have Dragon. Ice wouldn't really work because of the fire. Earthquake does double damage while being big. I don't think anybody can 1v1 this. Do we have any HP Ice? HP anything. Ground. Vivillon's got HP Ground. HP Rock on Hariyama is not going to help. Okay, so does HP Ground help at all here? No, it does not. Okay, so... It's Kaparaja. I can't dig, so I have to Rock Throw. For some reason it still has a Hard Stone. What am I doing? I'm like fishing for something. Can't be crit because of shell armor. Well, if it comes out last, it won't explode. So that's okay. So I can live with that. And now I just need to find something to take it out. I forgot to I didn't update it. I want to do it with no items. Okay. So with no items, now how's it look? Let's take explosion out of the picture if it's not there. It's distracting me right now. It's gotta be a combination of things, like it's gonna probably click Dragon Rage. Who switches in on a Dragon Rage? Probably Hariyama Fake Out. I should probably end with Hariyama. Or Hitmontop, so Hariyama Fake Out. Still wants to Dragon Rage. Or Dragon Pulse, excuse me. So then we swap into Masquerain. Something that'll make it want to Earthquake. Kaparaja. It Earthquakes. We Masquerain. I don't think Masquerain will do anything. Will it? Yeah, it does about the same with Air Slash. Takes a little bit less as well. Alright, we Masquerain. It Dragon Pulses. We go to Hitmontop. Fake Out. We KO. So it's Wise Glasses here, right? Mm-hmm. It's gonna Rock Tomb, isn't it? No, it'll see a KO, it won't Rock Tomb. Perceivedberry here for the teeter dance. And then the only thing that Dragon Pulse could possibly do to us is paralyze us. So we're gonna be bobbing and weaving here. Okay, and that's that. Should get us to our encounter. So this is our guy. Okay. So, this is either a Revelation Dance or Teeter Dance, right? So, we're never down to a Revelation Dance grid, and we gave a Perceivedberry in case it Teeter Dances. We always two-hit a discharge. We have a chance to one-hit. Small chance, but a chance. Para's great. I think it has Lum. Oh no, it's got Citrus. Okay. So... This is always Heatmore. And it's either Stomping Tantrum or Fire Lash. Never, because it sees a kill with those two. So it's never Giga Drain, never Rock Tomb. Important because we want to bring Sea Drain on Fire Lash or Stomping Tantrum. And because we equipped Wise Glasses, we outspeed and always one-shot with Octazooka. Okay, I was worried about this first, because it could explode. Does see a KO with Dragon Pulse, so there should always be Dragon Pulse. I mean, this could be Explosion. Just following the path that I had out before. Please don't explode now. Kind of locked in now. That's not what we wanted. I have to air slash twice and hope it doesn't. I think I'm down no matter what. Because I can't swap out. Unless I get a crit. No, I can't crit. Unless I get a flinch. I need a flinch. 30% to flinch. That's fine. That's unfortunate, but it's fine. That stinks. Yeah, I messed up the pathing on that one. If I didn't rock throw, and then I just swapped Masquerade, I just take no damage from an Earthquake and free swap. Then it's Air Slash. Oops, nope, you can't leave without putting Masquerade in there. I gotta update this number 2. Dang, this sucks. 2 deaths on this round. Well, what that does for us, it opens up our encounter to fish versus rock smash. And I really think we need to fish and not rock smash. So here's the encounter table. What I'm thinking, Route 111, right here. Shellos, Timpole, Palpitoad. Even Chinchilla would be fine. I think Stunfisk would be a miss. Krogunk would be not what I need at this juncture, but it still could be helpful. Yeah, I think I need one of those to help out in the gym. I don't think Masquerade was going to help in the gym, and so I think it was okay to lose it there. Sucks that I put some resources into it, but yeah, I'm not going to be getting a desert encounter here, but I think I need this in order to attempt to move forward. Okay. I like Shellos. That's good. I forgot to switch over, but we got ourselves a fished ourselves a Shellos. I just want to do some calcs to see if I can hit this at all to make it a little bit easier to catch. I'm gonna guess not, but I mean it doesn't hurt to look. I could Aurora Beam it. Crit never KOs. Oh yeah, it does because I have Sniper on that. Whoops. Nope, can't hit it. Well, that's why we have Sleep Powder. Sweet. Okay. This should be helpful. Mass Effect name. Let's see. Kind of looks like Baron to me. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's see. That ends up being a solid Pokemon for us. We do have one more encounter before the gym. Route 118. I'm gonna fish here for something on this pool here. We can heal here, yeah? It's the battle tower. Okay. So we miss out on a couple cool things here later, but I think I need to do this now. To get something. Okay, Quillfish. I don't know how much that's gonna help, but we'll take it. Does it know? Self-destruct at this point. It does not. Okay. Can I hit this with anything? Probably not, right? Actually, maybe. Okay. It's the gas bag from the very first mission. I couldn't remember if that had Intimidate or not. I just completely spaced it. I think Sand Force is the better of the two that are available to me. There's Sticky Hold. I think Sand Force is better. I don't necessarily like the nature. I got the good special defense IV though. Not so much on defense. Special attack is good though, so this should come in handy. This should be a good Pokemon for us. Did have Intimidate, so that's good. I think, is that all it ever has? Yeah, it's Intimidate. Lonely, attack up, defense down. Ooh, the old 1 attack IV. Nice. 29 speed though. Okay. I don't know how to get the Hisuian form of Quillfish in this. I think it's later on. Yeah, it's later on. That's okay though. We shall take this one. So Revenge's pretty good. I don't think I want it though. At least not right now. I'm definitely gonna grab Waterfall here. I think we want Poison Jab. Yeah. And then we're gonna get Toxic here at 33. I don't think I'm ever clicking Venom Shock. I mean, I might. But Venom Drench is pretty good. I might. Alright, Shellos. You evolve at 30 something. 30. Any reason I should delay you? So, let's see. Ancient Power 32, Earth Power 36. Ancient Power 31, Earth Power 34. So I definitely want to delay to 34 to have Earth Power for this gym. That's gonna come into play, I bet. Yeah. HP Ice too. It's kind of nice. Delay to 34 so we get Earth Power before the gym. Instead of having to do that endless amounts of times, what if we did held items, Everstone, give. I can always relearn Hidden Power if I absolutely need it, so get rid of that. I think I want to hang on to Mud Shot for speed control. And now we have to remove the Everstone. And then level it up. Okay. This is good. This is good. Okay, I think that's gonna do it. I am gonna call it here. And continue next time, where we'll go... Well, all that's left is the Mauville gym, so it'll be gym time. Okay. So with that, thank you very much for coming out and watching. I really appreciate it. Not sure when I'm going to be able to stream again. Probably next weekend. So, yeah, in the meantime, I'll have to figure something out. I'm going on a trip, actually, so I won't be able to stream it all this week. Yeah, so next weekend's the next place, or the next time I'll be able to stream. So, with that, have a wonderful evening. Thank you again for coming out. I really do appreciate it. And I hope to see you next time. Peace.